This is the last time we will ever see our boat in Dubai. The shipyard is closing, and this moment has hit us harder than we thought it would. We're saying goodbye to a place that shaped this journey, to friends, to memories, and to a chapter we never thought would end like this. And as an example of how wonderful Dubai is, we're invited to go yacht racing with an awesome crew from the local sailing club. We raced, we pushed hard. You'll just have to wait and see how we go in one of Dubai's most competitive offshore races. But while it was hard to say goodbye, we knew this was the start of something new, a new chapter, the last moments before launch, before everything was about to change for good. So, kick off your shoes and come barefoot with us. With our boat about to be shipped to Genoa, this is the very last time we'll see our beloved boat in Dubai.
The shipyard is closing, the doors are shutting down, and an entire chapter is ending.
Of course, we could have gone for the clickbait like, shipyard shuts down forever, we're leaving. What else is there?
Catastrophe, separation, never coming back.
But that's not how we roll, guys. So, although it would be tempting, we don't do that. So instead, here's the truth. We will never see our boat in Dubai again.
And the Portofino Shipyard here in Dubai is closing forever.
It's bittersweet, and the bitter part is obvious. It's never easy to say goodbye.
But the sweet part, our Portofino 52 is one step closer to being completed, to becoming a real liveaboard cruising catamaran.
That sounds like Pinocchio, to be a real boy, to be a real boat. As we prepare to leave the yard for the final time, we find ourselves reflecting on what Dubai has meant to us.
It's an amazing city. There is the Burj Khalifa, there's huge deserts.
There's camels.
A balloon ride. You can go parachute jumping, you can go quad biking, and there are mountain passes which are just spectacular as well. You can go scuba diving. It's an amazing place to visit. But the biggest downside to me is the traffic. There are 6 lanes both way highways, and at some of those times those 6 lanes down to a walking pace. It is quite chaotic and frenetic. And the drivers also are pretty wild.
And they're so wild that it looks like they actually own the roads and own the tarmac. And probably some of them do.
Some of them do, and some of them know the police chief.
And the sheikh.
So you've got to always maintain politeness. We drove every time we went there, and touch wood, we didn't have an accident, and hopefully we never will.
It's crazy. And we've driven all over the world. But more than the sights, it was the people. We have made lifelong friends here, and friendships that will carry through forever.
Absolutely. One of the most unexpected discoveries was the fact that Dubai has this very active yacht club and sailing community. They have weekly or multiple races every week, short and long offshore races and cruising events. It's quite incredible. And also the DOS, the Dubai Offshore Sailing Club, welcomed us when we were there to allow us to run meetups with all our people, and that was just fantastic. So thanks very much for all of the time we spent in the DOS Sailing Club. It's been absolutely wonderful and worth a visit if you ever get to Dubai. We were also invited to race on Matric, a performance monohull run by DB, or David Blackman, the skipper, and the racing was really very intense.
They take their racing seriously.
And the race we were in was a timed handicap, so everybody left on staggered starts so that the slowest boats left first and then the faster boats came in later, and the first one in the lead at a certain time was the winner. These guys took it really, really seriously. It was a really complicated course, multiple different courses as the time went on, no repetition at all, so you had to be on your game and you had to know what direction to sail to the next buoy. We hoisted a brand new, never before used carbon sail, sponsored by NEBA Private Clients. This was our secret weapon.
Come down after that boat. So just stay on the line.
Pointing at those. Alright, now. The best downwind is that one there, or is it the one on the sand or the rocks?
It's the one that's slightly 5 degrees forward. Don't head up
on the rocks.
We worked hard, both myself and Ellie helmed the boat, which was a huge privilege from DB because this is a carbon fibre performance boat with carbon sails. Absolutely awesome. You could manoeuvre the boat, luff it up into the wind, and it just kept on moving with no force in the sails, and we went around the top of boats when they luffed below us and tried to push us off course.
Even with my dodgy wrist, I still managed to helm the boat.
Oh, it was so light on the helm, just amazing stuff.
So I had the privilege of helming across the finish line, and of course the person who did the least amount of work was the person who got the privilege of helming across the line.
Now remember, we are catamaran sailors. This thing leans over and then the jib crossing over pushes you down.
Ozzy? Ellie, just so you know, at this mark, we're tacking.
Yep.
And then if they're so many people, we're going to take. Wait over.
Are you okay, Ellie?
Probably need help with the camera.
Don't put that on now, sir. Stay on. Because they can't move it up. Alright. Double down, please. Down. Get in the boat. Wait up.
That was very exciting.
Just go up this way on the boat.
Yeah.
Right, take a break.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm just trying to get out of the way of everybody.
No, you're fine. Stumble over us, we don't care.
You're not in the way at all. I just saw you got stuck. I want to make sure
Yeah,
it hurts.
I got stuck.
Don't worry. I was going to say to you, look, step up now.
Yeah.
So when he calls to tack,
I'll
come
just
back
go.
to the mast, just here, and then you can just
And then
step
flip
in.
over. Yeah.
But it is fast and furious.
Yeah. Good fun though. And then I had a dodgy wrist, so I couldn't hold on to anything, and I was holding the camera in the other hand.
And she kept filming,
And I kept filming.
but didn't save herself. She's a hero.
Actually, when I got stuck down on the side, I started laughing, and you know how you lose strength when you laugh? And someone was trying to help me up, and I was laughing too much at the situation of my dodgy wrist and holding the camera and keeping filming.
Being embarrassingly
And it was
caught
embarrassing.
underneath
It
the
was
sail.
so funny.
So here we are overtaking boats, but if you look ahead, there's a heck of a lot of boats, an awful long way ahead that we're going to have to overtake if we have any chance in this race. And here we all are in typical racing boat style, legs over the edge, hanging out to keep as much weight up to windward to allow the skipper to apply more force on the sails so we go faster. Remember, ocean-going racers do this for days and days. This was aggressive sailing. Here we are on a starboard tack, so we have right of way over this very fast-going trimaran. So we hold our course and force her to go behind us, and then we tack over the top of her to try and take her wind. It's all classic stuff. So now we're on the port tack. We tighten the sails in and try to maintain as much speed, but at the same time maintaining as high an angle as possible in order to sail over the top of this trimaran. Here you see us sailing past the stern of another monohull as we're chasing after the trimaran. We have to get slightly above it to actually take a wind, and you have to keep sailing the boat very smoothly in order to maintain maximum speed. Of course, the sails are trimmed regularly to maintain an ideal shape to achieve maximum speed. The other key thing as you're approaching buoys is that you want to tack at exactly the right time. So you make the buoy without having to do another tack, but at the same time sailing a boat length or two too far means you lose that advantage. So here you see the crew calculating exactly when the ideal time to tack is, and this takes some skill.
Okay, tummy's in. Smiles. I'm just noticing your stainless shrouds.
So we're going around that mark there. Nice, gentle movements.
You keep doing it till you want.
And just don't hit it, otherwise we lose the race.
And I'll let you finish.
No, we don't. We just have to do...
2 circles.
Actually, normally it would be 2, you're correct. In these club races, to encourage people to follow the rules, it's only 1.
Ah, I said okay.
Congratulations to the Barefoot Doctors, their first race in Dubai, and they got it booked.
Hey! Thank you guys. We were good passengers.
Nobody's a passenger.
Which side of this mark is it?
The 10 seconds to go, done.
At least point at it, sort of.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
Phenomenal stuff, we're the winners! It's sweltering hot, and with the race over, we drop the sails and immediately jump into the sea to get some relief.
that vegetable soup in the middle of winter. It feels like that.
I think it's going to be cool when we get out, when we're in the breeze.
But it's better than nothing, and we really enjoy the swim, with a bit of relaxation and cooling down, or perhaps just washing the sweat off our bodies. Of course, it's made even more sweet with a nice cold drink until we head back to the club for the prize giving.
Yes, a very good time was had by all. And of course, we were invited by David to come up on the winner's podium, and kind of felt like we didn't really deserve it, you know, but we were up there and it was very exciting.
Barefoot doctors! The barefoot doctors, everyone!
So we were there to...
Except the first place prize.
Yeah.
In Dubai! It was amazing!
It was awesome. It was so good. So thanks for that, guys. We really appreciated
And the
that
awesome
camaraderie and the crew and being included, yeah.
And wonderful people in the club as well, chatting to us afterwards. It's a fantastic place to be. Thanks, guys.
Typical sailors. But of course, all good things come to an end at some stage.
And yeah, leaving all these people and all these good friends from all those years of us being in Dubai is very sad.
It makes us feel quite choked up, actually, because this has been part of our life for 3 years. And even before that, before the build, it was like a year before that. So for 4 years, really, we've been making Dubai our second home and meeting lots of wonderful people. Because, of course, the next coffee, the next shared sail, the next laugh will be further apart. So the Portofino Shipyard in Dubai had to close because they were going to redevelop the area. So there was no choice. So a new home had to be found.
As we mentioned in the last video, Portofino found a new shipyard placement in Fujairah, 1 hour away from Dubai, 6,000 square meters, so 6 times bigger than their current shipyard, with amazing other benefits. Capacity to build 6 yachts simultaneously. They are going to be able to produce 6 yachts every year. Rental costs for both the shipyard and for the individuals living there to work at the yard are dramatically cheaper, and the lifestyle is so much more relaxing and enjoyable. It's also easily accessible. You fly into Dubai and drive the 1 hour to the other side of the peninsula, so it'll be easy to go and view boats being built in the future.
And while we were in Dubai, we had the privilege of being at the official signing of the contract for the new shipyard for a 10-year lease.
So we made the 1 hour drive across to Fujairah, and what we found genuinely blew us away. Construction was already underway, sheds rising, concrete floors being poured, and offices taking shape.
Tiles being chosen, colour schemes, paint, it was all underway.
We are here today to see how is the work of the setup of the new shipyard for Portofino catamaran is going. We are with all the staff of the Fugairah Free Zone, and in a few months here we'll grow up the new shipyard, the Portofino catamaran.
Very exciting.
I want to say the reason we're here is it's a big announcement. It's a big announcement that Portofino has grown so much that they're relocating.
Thanks to the barefoot doctor.
But it's such an exciting news because in the time that we've been with Portofino, there's been such amazing expansion. And here, it's going to be even bigger.
And the foundation for this building is what they are doing now.
Yeah.
So this will be the fabrication area for the superstructures of the boat, and at least 2 will be able to be built in here. It looks like it's big enough for about 4. But when they're building the 70s, they'll probably only fit in 2. And just for context for everybody, the United Arab Emirates is a group of 7 different emirates, which are like different states, run by individual sheikhs. So each emirate is run by a sheikh, and they all have their own private industries and income generating streams. So Abu Dhabi is by far the biggest oil producer. Dubai has the biggest amount of commercial investment and productivity, and the other emirates use whatever benefits they have. And of course, because Fujairah is on the Indian Ocean, they have a big port and they have a huge free zone, which allows people to have commerce with direct access to the Indian Ocean and no risk of being blocked into the Persian Gulf. So in times of geopolitical tension, that matters, having that direct access to the Indian Ocean. What was truly amazing was that the Fujairah Free Zone authorities didn't just approve this project, they actively supported it. They fast-tracked approvals and they problem-solved. They worked out how to bring the half-built boats across by road, which was previously not going to be approved by the Dubai authority, so they got that through, saving $50,000, which is what it would have cost to bring the boats around to Fujairah by ship. And then the signing ceremony. This was such an event.
It's awesome.
We are here. We will see that just now the certificate from Fujairah Free Zone for the new company Portofino Catamaran Free Zone. We had it.
A lavish shared meal followed, which included baby camel, which apparently is reserved for high-ranking visitors.
Especially with the baby camel's head still on. What do you call a baby camel anyway?
Baby camel.
Calf, maybe. What do you think, guys? What's a baby camel called? I've gone a blank. Put your comments below. Do you know?
No.
I don't know.
So after the signing ceremony, the Fujairah officials also made a trip dedicated to go and see the Portofino Shipyard in Dubai. So they visited to see exactly what was going on and what help they needed to smooth the transfer of all the boats and their business over to Fujairah. So that just shows amazing commitment and support from the top-ranking person, Sharif, who is just one step below the Sheikh of Fujairah. That's just amazing stuff. And he showed interest in what we were doing as well.
I even loved the way that the ladies in the office were wanting to know what they could possibly do to help things speed. One was quite happy to be on the painting, another one reckons they could be on the sanding, and it was hilarious.
It was. Amazing support, just wonderful people and so open and friendly.
Mm-hmm. And Portofino has some really key individuals that make things happen. Lars Lindt was really instrumental in this move to find the new home for Portofino. So he needs to be congratulated because it was a tough call. It was a tough ask.
He went to all 7 Emirates, got all the details about all the places in the 7 Emirates, plus the conditions they were offering, and Fujairah came out way, way, way on top. So that's a great feather in the cap for Fujairah Free Zone.
As our boat prepares to leave for Italy, we enter into the short but exciting transition. And while our Portofino makes her first ocean crossing, not on her own bottom, to Italy, we'll be introducing you to something completely different and surprisingly accessible.
So this is a liveaboard sailing alternative that costs only around 50,000 euros to get into, and the living costs are between a quarter and a third of what it normally costs for seagoing sailboats.
Interested?
This is amazing stuff. This is European canal cruising.
So 7 years of experience every summer, safe, slow, affordable and deeply rewarding. And next week we'll take you with us and show you just how magical the French canals can be.
So on another note, if you're keen for some of the technical details of all those features on the Portofino that we've been discussing, go to this playlist and you can fast forward to those little sections that describe all the amazing features in a lot of technical detail for the nerdy ones amongst you.
And as always, thank you for being here, for following this journey, and for sharing this moment with us.
Make sure you put your comments below. And of course, as always, thanks so much to the Patreons.
And a huge shout out to our superhero contributors, Jason and Maggie O'Leary, as well as our brand new Patreons, Tony Masana, Nathan and Erin Russell, and Brad and Monica. Welcome on board, guys. Love to have you with us.
We obviously value your support of the Tough Minds program enormously, and it continues to save lives every single day.
So thanks, guys. We hope you've liked this episode. Like, subscribe, all that kind of thing. And we'll see you in next week's episode.
All the best, guys.
Ciao, ciao.